All right, welcome to Des Moines Capitals hockey as the Capitals are back home after a long weekend over in Omaha. And the Capitals are looking to get back on the winning streak today. And go through some Rob Paulus and Tony Scott here. Getting ready to go through some, I'm going to have Rob go through some scores around the league from last night and today, JV-wise. And as soon as I can get to the right screen, and then we'll go through standings real quick.
I think you were on it there, just that.
Nope, not there, not there, not there. Right there. All right.
There you go. So last night had JV varsity action going on. You know, Omaha Lincoln. Omaha swept JV and varsity last night. 6-2 in the JV matchup and 3-1 in the varsity matchup. And Oak Leaves played last night, JV varsity against Cedar Rapids, and they 4-0 JV over and 2-1 varsity matchup. So swept that as well last night. And early contest on today, Mason City goes down to gets beat by Sioux City, and I believe that's a varsity matchup. They play that first.
Yep,
I
think so too.
And then Dubuque, surprise here, Dubuque JV over Kansas City 3-2. And ongoing right now is the JV matchup between Mason City and Sioux City, and Mason City's up on top of them 4-0 after in the second intermission. Oak Leaves and Lincoln after with 8:42 left in the first period are 0-0, and Dubuque and Kansas City have started their JV matchup, and it's 0-0 just into the first period.
Thank you, Rob, and we're going to go through some RPI standings. We haven't talked too much about this year. They just got them posted up on the website maybe a week or two ago. So I don't understand it. If you want to go on the high school website, all the rules are on there. Basically, you need to win. And so on the JV side, Waterloo set in there at 6th spot, and that is the final cutoff for state tournament this year, only taking 6 teams to the state tournament for JV. Capitals come in here set in 3rd with a 5.573 RPI and .636 win percentage. And Waterloo comes in here a .491 RPI and a 500 win percentage. And I'm not even going to, I don't understand any of that.
Well, here's the key to the RPI is the reason why Coach Springs says you got to win, because the more games you play, the tighter those numbers are going to become, and you may or may not get in based upon 100th of a point.
Yes.
So that's why just win is important, and that takes care of all the RPI, all the stats and numbers you want to throw into the formulary.
Yep.
Get thrown out the door if you just win. So. You know, you don't want to rely on the math at the end of the day to win.
No.
To get in.
Waterloo comes in here, 14 games played, 7-5 and 2 shootout losses, 16 points on the season, 91 goals for, 34 goals against, 100 minutes and penalties, and they are on 3-2 the last 5 games. Capitals come in here, 11 games played, they are 7-4, and the points really do not matter, but they're sitting at 14 points. 46 goals for, 27 goals against, and 79 minutes and penalties, and they've had a rough last 5 games. They are 1-4 in the last 5 games.
Yeah, there you're seeing an example of the RPI. The good thing about it is the Capitals JV and varsity are 3 games back of a lot of people right now, 3 games in hand. So they have a chance if they win all of those 3 games to catch up to the rest of the field. You have a good shot of leapfrogging a lot of people in the RPI standings too. So just got to win, set the ship a little bit better now that we're back at home here for this weekend series. Get a chance to get some more momentum going into the heart of the season here, about halfway through.
All right, a little introduction here. I haven't played this whole lot this year, but our intro. You might have the music going right now. Thank you. right. I just haven't done that this year, the introduction.
And here we are live.
Yeah, here we are live. So Capitals wearing their purple jerseys, white and purple jerseys going to you right on the screen, the Waterloo Warriors. And I will call them the Blackhawks before the night's over. But Warriors wearing their red jerseys going to your left, and Waterloo picks it up on the near side. Starting lineup for the Capitals. Back on defensive. Mazikowski, Baxter on the front side. Noga, Davison, and Adams. And you'll see some different line combinations tonight for sure, JV and varsity, as we have some sick players, one sick player and one precautions player, and I think we have an injury out there. And so I know they've been working on line combinations. Not sure about the JV team, but definitely I know the varsity team has things changed up. So face off to the stick side of number 40. I'm getting rosters. Dang it. 43 up here. Is that Noe? Noe's 43, right?
Yeah.
I always get 43 and 45 mixed around. Well, luckily Waterloo's got their names on their back, so it makes it a little easier. Shot on net, save by the netminder for Waterloo.
Both teams with names on their backs tonight, so that will help us out a little bit.
And did you say Davis?
Davis
In net for the Waterloo Warriors. Capitals send it to the far side. Now back on the near side. Stambros chasing after it. Down in the corner. And Waterloo sends it off the high glass and sends it out to center ice. Back to plate is Brooks. Brooks up to try to get it up to Leaf, and he did. But intercepted at the last second. Leaf has it now on the right-hand side. Brings it down into the Waterloo Warriors into the rink. Stambros with it. Sends it to the far side. And nice hustle by Alford off the bench to keep that below the blue line. And now Waterloo sends it out through center ice, down in the Capitals D zone. Capitals with it now up on the near side. Webb right up through center ice. Got a full head of steam. Stays with it down below the goal line. Sent on the near side, played by Alford. Shot on net, save by Davis.
And the goalie was screened there by his own man there he just got his stick on that and was able to get it up. Kind of took him by surprise. Puck got on him pretty fast. Steered it up into the netting.
Over to the far side. A nice hard hit. Capitals send it, or Waterloo sends it down in the Capitals D zone. Played on the near side, chipped off the wall. Played by Alford. Now Waterloo sends it right back down into the Capitals into the rink. Alford can't hang on to it, and luckily the Waterloo player fell down, couldn't get a handle on the puck. Back out to center ice it comes. Mazikowski with it for the Capitals, sends it all the way down. Icing waved off. Played on the near board. Waterloo tried to get it up out of the zone, but Van Arum keeps it in. Back to play it is Tanner Gay. I'll make sure I got my record on, Rob. Capitals have it on the far side, played by Webb. Webb across the blue line. Waterloo chips it back out of the zone, played by Baxter. Baxter intended pass to Meeline, but couldn't catch up to it. Meeline with it now. Centering pass. Shot, goal!
Well, I was just going to say both teams kind of having trouble keeping control of the puck a little bit. Waterloo was able to intercept the pass and then just turned it right back over. And there was opportunity there for number 6 for the Capitals. And I don't have the roster in front of me. I'm sorry. Number 6.
Meeline.
Meeline was able to put it right behind, in the back of the net for the Capitals.
And the Capitals make it 1-0. 11:57 left in the period.
And that's kind of what I'm hoping to see a little bit more out of the Capitals tonight is just controlling the puck a little better and able to bring the puck up into the offensive zone and controlling that puck a little bit more.
Flattery with the assist.
Kind of a scrum in front of the Waterloo netminder. but they're able to clear it now. Now the Capitals gain control of it behind their own goal line, ships it up against the far boards and out of the zone. That's probably going to be icing on the Capitals. Oh, it didn't even make it past the line.
They called it early.
They did call it early. It was almost, I thought the Capitals might be able to get to it, but they blew the whistle. That took a weird bounce right before the goal line up against the boards and kind of straddled that line. That's where, as a referee, you don't want to assume that puck's going to go there. You got to see it go there. Quite a bit of action against the boards over there. Now the Capitals come up with the ball on the goal line up against the near boards, trying to dig it out as the Capitals finally get it out of the zone. Adams here with it. Tries to dance around one player, but unable to. Turns it over. Now the Capitals back in their own D zone. Over to the other defenseman near boards. Turns it over. Waterloo player looking to advance it. Now comes back up to the near boards. Adams gets possession of it, gets it out of the zone. Noga fires it in. Capitals on a line change, so nobody back there to really retrieve it.
There we go. Had my ticker in the wrong spot. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it some justice, but not as well as you can do it.
No, Rob, I think you do a great job. Sent over to the near side, played by Baxter, fires it. And that comes off the area of the breezers you don't want to get hit at for guys. Capitals have it on the far side. Stambro's with it. Centering pass to Webb. Webb fires it and up off a tip of the stick into the protective netting.
Well, I'm glad to see that. Glad to see that out of Webb. Get in that scoring zone and get the puck on goal. In the past 2 or 3 games, we've been looking for that pass in the scoring zone. Shoot that puck. Puck's on the net. That's the key here.
Dang it.
That's going to be icing. Going to go all the way back down for an offensive zone faceoff for the Capitals. And it's going to be to the stick side of Davis, the goaltender for Waterloo. 9:39 in this first period. Capitals up 1-0 off the me-line goal.
Capitals back to play at Baxter. Baxter sends it down below the goal line. Back out to Lee, fires it. Shot just goes wide past Davis. And here comes Waterloo in behind our D, and Baxter able to get back. And nice job by Baxter getting back.
Well, I thought the Waterloo player might have helped him get back there. Instead of just keep going up the side, he tried to cut to the middle, allowed our player to catch up.
Fires at Waterloo, fires it off the skates of Baxter, and that was an odd angle shot onto the goaltender. Back the other way, shot saved by Davis.
Good toe drag there by Stambro, and just good, and just right into the chest of the goaltender, though. But good look on the goaltender there.
Van Arum with the face-off, wins the face-off, almost got it to Campbell. Now they got to hustle back. Waterloo brings it down their left-hand side. White with it for Waterloo. Capitals able to pick it up in the corner. White still digs in there with Brooks. Brooks and Van Arum. Van Arum are able to clear it out. Tipped, and that's going to be on net. No icing. Icing waved off. Campbell chasing after it. Nice hustle there by Campbell. On the near side. Nice hard hit. Sent up to the near side. White has it. Fires a shot on net. Save. Loose. And the Capitals able to clear it out. Back up to center ice. And Waterloo dumps it back down in the Capitals in the rink. Played on the far side by Brooks. Centering pass out front. Back to Campbell. Oh, off the pipe. And Noe's best friend right now is the post.
Yeah, no, he didn't see that.
Nope. We heard the tink from all the way up here. Waterloo picks it up down in front of their own goaltender. It's over to the far side. Capitals making a line change, and Logston comes off the bench. Logston trying to catch up to it. Try to get it. Lanigan. Lanigan is going to pick it up in behind their own goal line. Lanigan over to the far side. Waterloo not able to handle the puck, and here comes Meeline. Meeline with it up to Webb, or not Webb, Flattery. He skates a lot like Ryan Webb did. That's why it screws me up. Capitals on the near side, and Waterloo's able to clear it out on the half boards. Back on the near side. Alfred with it. Could hang on to it. Has it for the Warriors. Sent over to the far side. Bouncing puck. Mazakowski with it. Plays it up to the center ice line. Puck's loose all the way down, and the Capitals in the rink. Mazakowski's chasing after it. Sets up in behind the goal line. Slides back the other direction. And Meeline with it now. Couldn't hang on to it. Waterloo picks it off. Couldn't get a shot off. Nice play by the Capitals. Able to clear it out. 6:55 remaining in the first. Sent over to the far side. Davison puts it on net. Davis with the save. Capitals played at the blue line. Baxter has it. Leaves it there for Adams. Adams couldn't get a stick on it. Sent off into the near corner. Played by Noga.
And I like the crisp passing here. Just
here comes Waterloo. Waterloo chips it off the far boards. Played by Baxter. Baxter across the blue line. Brings it in. Toe drag. Fires it. Shot. Saved by Davis. Waterloo brings it down the right-hand side of the rink. And nice hustle by Baxter, but he chips it up into the Capitals bench, and we're going to get a whistle. 6:08 remaining in the first.
Well, that's great hustle from Baxter. He kind of made a play to get a shot on goal and hurried up to hustle to get back to his defensive position, and had to.
Face off center ice.
That puck got loose, and he needed to get back.
Capitals win the face-off over to Lanigan. Lanigan to Davison. Davison chips it down into the Waterloo's D-zone. Back to play it is Davison. Davison on the far side. Shot on net. Save by Davis. Capitals with it to Adams. Adams leaves it there for Lanigan, and just a little miscommunication.
Dangerous play.
Waterloo back the other way. Shot. Oh, off the pipe again. And the Capitals post of the net is Noe's best friend.
Well, Capitals there getting a little cute with the passing, doing a drop pass at your own blue line could get pretty dangerous, and got to make sure that guy's in position. But just try to keep it simple here. Keep getting the puck in deep, getting on your forecheck.
Robin wouldn't be the same if we didn't hear from Loretta Crowley checking in from Brownstown, Indiana.
Well, Brownstown's been lucky for us. So glad to see them tuning in again.
Shot on net, save goal.
And Noe's just having a hard time right now staying on point, and right there, that was a misplay by him, and it just kind of crept up over the top of his blocker pad and went in.
Yep, and we're going to do it again. And
I think it hit his stick, bounced up, and wasn't able to secure that.
Yeah, you saw it right. I don't know if I can bring it back just a little bit further right before.
I'm sure Mr. Noe would like that goal back, because that just one of those things gets up. That stick, depending on how you have that stick placed, just jumps up and gets up over the top of his shoulder.
So Waterloo ties at 1-1. And actually, I had to look real quick. I thought it was a 2-1 hockey game. But it is a 1-1 hockey game. Both teams had their fair chances of scoring that second goal for sure. Waterloo dumps it all the way down, and the Capitals in the rink, played by Alfred. Alfred on the near side to Webb. Back on the half boards. Capitals trying to clear it out with Webb in there. Searing pass over to the far side. Mazakowski gets a stick on it. Waterloo chips it off the boards, trying to wrap it around. And the Capitals come up with it now. Stambros with it, sends it over to Webb. Webb on the right-hand side, down into the Waterloo Warriors into the rink. And Waterloo comes up with it on the near side. Fires it down into the Capitals' defensive side of the ice, and turnover right in front of the net. And a good thing for Alfred to be on his toes.
Yeah, that defense, we got to get rid of that puck. Can't stand there with the puck in the middle of the scoring zone with that.
Clark with it for Waterloo, brings it down across the goal line. And the Capitals pick it off. Here comes Campbell. Campbell uses the boards, chips it up out of there, down into the Capitals' O zone. Waterloo chips it off the high glass, kept in by Van Arum for the Capitals. Sent back to the near side. Baxter with it. Long pass over to the far side. Campbell wasn't ready for the headed stick. Way up in the air for that pass. Capitals kind of just throwing her around here. No one able to control the passes. Tanner Gay with it on the near side. Leaves it there for Van Arum. Capitals get control of it. Brings it down into the Waterloo into the rink. Shot on net. Saved by Davis.
And that's just where, just teaching them they're having time and space here. Just a little more patience with the puck. Van Arum there up the side wasn't really getting a whole lot of pressure, and just waiting for some of his guys to come down into the slot area. Probably has a centering pass versus taking an odd angle shot. Just being patient with the puck here a little bit more. And Waterloo trying to do some cherry picking here, and got to be careful not let him in behind us. Capitals take it up this near boards here. Centering past nobody there. Just a host of Waterloo players. Again, just being patient. Keeping control of the puck.
2:22 remaining in the period. Capitals able to get control of it. Flattery with it on the right-hand side. Brings it down into the Waterloo in the rink. Drop pass back for Logsdon. Boy, Rob, I'd like to just see him take that shot.
Yeah.
Had guys trailing.
Yeah, if you have trailers, that drop pass isn't going to work that often, because you got also, in that instance, you're also going to have other guys from the other team trailing you.
On the near side, Waterloo plays it, fires a shot. Oh, saved by Noe. Had a tough time handling that puck, too. Sent over to the far side. Logsden's going to skate it down the left-hand side of the ice. Gets it to me-line. And the Capitals, tough time breaking it out of the zone. Back out to center ice it comes. Dumped down into the Capitals into the rink. Mazikowski picks it up in behind their zone goaltender. Sent on the near side to Noga. Backhanded shot saved by Noe. He handled that one just fine. Capitals with it down below the goal line. Back up to play it by Noga. And the Capitals come up with it. 2-on-1 coming back the other way. Davison with it. Backhanded shot saved by Davis.
We're going to get a penalty. It's going to cross-check.
Yep, going to get our first penalty.
And that's going to be solely on the Capitals here, because no reason to do that. Just a dumb penalty on our part to cross-check a guy from behind when the play was completely over.
Adams into the penalty box. 2 minutes for cross-checking. The Capitals be on the Des Moines printing penalty kill.
Ill-advised penalty there. Just got to have some discipline not to do that. I know you're sticking up for your teammate a little bit there, but they're always going to get the second guy, aren't they?
Yeah, they always do. 9 times out of 10. Trying to get the penalty up. You know what they're having problems with? I don't think, now it's on. The penalty clock wasn't plugged in earlier today. Nope, they got it up there, good. Sometimes they can be stubborn. Waterloo wins the face-off, sends it over to the far side. Capitals penalty kill unit out there. Davison, Noga, Baxter, and Brooks out there for the Capitals. Here comes Waterloo down, and the Capitals in the rink right at the blue line, tied up by Noga. And Capitals able to keep it on this side of the blue line.
And I really like Noga as a penalty kill kid. He does a good job of being physical when he has to, and he has good puck skills to be able to get rid of the puck.
Waterloo with it, fires it, shot just goes wide, and no, he's sent over to the far side. 22 seconds remaining in the period.
Oh, gosh.
Capitals out shooting the Waterloo Warriors 7-6. And we make that 7-7. On the far side, shot save. 8-7 shot to save again, and Noe with a tough save there towards the end of that. And Capitals keep it 1-1. 51 seconds remaining on the penalty kill when the Capitals come back.
Well, I tell you what, the Capitals, I think, started out this, period doing a good job of keeping the game simple, and I think they tried to get cute with a few passes here and there, and really, not finishing the period like they started out, and just getting pucks on the net, and getting it in deep and getting on their forecheck. I think if they get back to making sure they get that puck in deep and then get on their forecheck, Waterloo's having a little bit of trouble getting it out of their own zone too when we do that. So.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. Be back a minute and 30 seconds with second period action. All right, back with you with second period action, getting ready to start. Capitals come back with the penalty kill. Wearing their white and purple jerseys, going to your left. And Warriors wearing their red jerseys, going to your right on the screen. And I didn't even check to see if we had anybody. I don't have the game streaming anywhere. I got too many. Got the Chili Bowl going, and I'm watching the Packers too as we're playing. No comments here on Facebook. Not a whole lot on shot on net save. That was Stambros. Nope, doesn't look like a lot of people say go Capitals. Yep, agree 100%. So Waterloo sets up in behind their own goaltender.
Capitals finally get it back and just playing keep away now from them and able to get it down into the zone.
Kept in at the blue line by Leaf. And as soon as I say that, we turn it over.
Now Capitals get back to full strength.
5-on-5 hockey at the 13:55 mark.
You can use that one.
Trying to get through our rosters here as the game goes on.
Capitals here with the puck down below their own goal line, up against the near boards. Waterloo intercepts. Shot on goal, never makes it to the net.
There we go. All right. Now we got some rosters in front of us. Capitals up to the blue line, send it all the way out, and they got tipped, no icing. 13:15 left in the second period. Nice hard hit on the far side. Back out to center ice. Waterloo brings it right up the center of the ice. Played by Lanigan. Lanigan over to Brooks. Brooks to Campbell. Campbell up to intended for Van Arum, couldn't hang on to the puck. Waterloo has it on the far side, up through the neutral zone, now down on the Capitals' defensive side of the ice. Fires it, shot. That was our own player shot it. I thought it was going right on net. It went in behind the net. Brooks with it, over to Gay. And just some blind passes there for the Capitals.
Yeah, and a blind cross-ice pass at that in your own D zone is not, I'm sure, is not what Spring wants to, Coach Spring would like to see.
Capitals come up with it. Campbell right up through the neutral zone, dumps it down into the Waterloo Warriors in the ring. Nice hustle by Van Arum. Down into the corner it goes. Over to the far side. Warriors play it off the half boards and then chipped all the way down on the Capitals' defensive side of the ice. Landican with it. Landican's going to set up in behind Noe. Tough time hanging on to the puck in the snow and just about turned it over. Loose puck. Now the Capitals with it over to the far side. Down into the Warriors into the ring. Nice hustle by Logsden. And a nice hard hit. I thought he was getting a penalty for that for a second. Alford with a nice hard hit on the far side. Played by Logsden. Logsden up to Flattery. On the half boards. Back out to the blue line. Waterloo tiptoed it on the blue line. Kept it in. And is that going to be icing? Not going to have enough to make it on the slow ice tonight. And Capitals get lucky there. They keep it down in their offensive side of the ice. Waterloo plays it down below the goal line. Sent over to the far side to Alfred. Shot on net. Saved by Davis. Campbell with it now on the far side. Up to Flattery. Fires it. Shot. And Davis with a save off his shoulder. And that was a nice play by
Flattery trying to shoot to the short side,
and
the goaltender didn't flinch on that one. I think it was a good idea, thinking that guy he was going to cheat.
Capitals back to play it. Van Arum with a shot on net. Davis with the save. And here comes the Capitals out to center ice with it. Baxter on the left-hand side. Baxter across the blue line. He stays with it. Fires a shot. Save Davis. And nice shot by Baxter. A nice save by Davis.
Capitals only have 4 guys out there. We don't have 5 guys out there right now.
Here we go.
And now we only had 4 guys out there for about 10, 15 seconds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shot on net, save, and nice face-off, nice shot on net.
I thought that was the case. I thought 2 guys went off and only 1 guy came on. So we were missing a forward there.
Well, I guess we can't get called for too many men on the ice, Rob.
Right.
Two less men. Waterloo with it on the far side. They bring it up through the neutral zone, down into the Capitals' defensive side of the ice. Back to play it is Landican. Landican sets up in behind his own goaltender, sent over to the far side. Shot on net, saved by Noe, and it was tipped in front, and Noe had to be on his toes there as he makes a good save. 10:04. Let's see if I can get that on the replay. I think that was tipped already. I don't think I got all of it. You guys catch just the end of it. Face off to the stick side of Noe, and Noe didn't like the extra tap on his glove after the save. And
yeah, it was clearly in his glove, and it was at least 2 seconds after that whistle. Guy gave him a nice slash on the glove.
Capitals win the face-off. They set up in behind their own goaltender. Sent on the near side. Waterloo with control of the puck. Now Capitals pick it back up. Brooks has it. Brooks on the near side, played by Meline. Meline with it across the blue line, sent over to the far side. Logsden took a beating there as he gets hit from behind. Buckley with it for Waterloo, down into the Capitals in the rink. Fires it off the shin pads of Brooks. And the Capitals able to bring it back out of the zone momentarily.
He's got too many guys following the puck right now, and nowhere to go with the puck for a player because everybody's within 2 feet of each other.
Capitals with it now on the near side, played by Meline, and he brings it down into the Waterloo in the rink, played on the far side by Clark. Clark with the only goal for the Waterloo Warriors. And Meline for the Capitals with the only goal.
Good spacing there by the Capitals that time.
And that's icing on the Capitals. 9:01 left in the second period. You might see it say first period on the scoreboard, but it is definitely the second period. Face off to the glove side of Noe. Waterloo picks it up down below the goal line, right out front. Tipped it up over the head of the goaltender. Tried a centering pass out front. Shot saved by Noe. Shot save again, shot save again, shot save again, and Noe comes up big for the Capitals. 8:46 left in the second.
They're going to have to clear that out. They cannot allow guys to just sit on the doorstep and take whacks at the puck.
Face off to the glove side of Noe. Waterloo wins the face off. They draw it on the near side. Shot just goes wide off the inboard. Centering pass out front. Bounced over the player's stick and shot on net, saved by Noe. 8:32 remaining. Face off to the stick side of Noe. Capitals win the face-off, draw it over to Alfred. Alfred back to Davison. Warrior centering pass out front. Ooh, that was a nice pass from behind the net. Luckily, it didn't connect. Puck comes all the way out to center ice. Waterloo dumps it back down in the Capitals in the rink. Off that inboard again, and shot on net, saved by Noe. I think that was going to go wide, but puts it in his glove anyway. And
with 8 minutes to go in the second period, you got to start seeing some skates moving for the Capitals.
For sure.
They're getting kind of trapped in their own zone and getting beat to a lot of pucks right now. So got to get those skates going, got to control the puck, look for good passes.
Waterloo wins the face-off, fires it on net, saved by Noe. Noe's getting a workout here in the. Let's see what the shots are here, if they're updated. But boy,
it's probably a lot to nothing.
Yeah.
And not a whole lot of offensive action by the Capitals right now.
Let's see if I can update it. Capitals being outshot 13-11. So Capitals have not had any shots on net in this period. Sent on the far side. Tanner Gay with it on the Zamboni doors. Capitals come up with it, played on the near side by Alfred. Alfred, nice breakout pass up to Van Arum. Van Arum stays with it. Cross ice pass, and it gets picked off again. And Waterloo brings it down on the Capitals' defensive side of the ice. Off the protective netting, and we get a whistle, 7:29 of the period.
Well,
I didn't think they were going to blow the whistle on that, Rob.
Well, Waterloo's ready for that cross-ice pass in the neutral zone. So that's about the third time they picked off that pass. Going to have to look to take it up against the, chip it in through the boards and get on our forecheck. We've been pretty successful against them when we get it in deep and get on the forecheck.
Warriors with it at the point, fires it up over the head of Noe, and the Capitals played on the near side to Lanigan. Lanigan back to Baxter. Baxter up against the inboards, and he clears it off the glass. It didn't go anywhere. Ricocheted off the glass and dropped right down on the face-off dot. That's not what Noe intended. Sent over to the far side. Warriors with it. Now the puck comes loose. Back out to center ice it comes. Baxter with it. He skates it across the blue line, staying with it. Looking for some outlet passes. Nothing there. Waterloo clogging every lane. And he has to use the boards, dumps it down in deep. Played by Logsdon. Centering pass out front. And intended for a me line, but couldn't get a stick on it. Here comes Waterloo Warriors back the other way, up through center ice. Down into the Capitals in the rink. Shot on. Thought it was going to be a shot on net, and Lanigan blocks it with his shin pads. Capitals pick it up down below his own goaltender, played by Logsdon on the far side. Mazakowski sends it to the near side.
Boy, we're just playing flat-footed right now.
Yeah, we
Tony.
are. We shouldn't have taken that first period intermission because we just have not came out with much in the second period. Shot on net, save by Noe. Shot save again, and Noe with a couple of good saves there. 5:55 of the period.
We talk about it over and over again. Just being on that bike, keep skating. Because right now we got a lot of guys spectating on the puck, and then when that puck gets reversed, we're flat-footed and not ready. We're just reacting, and they're getting beat to a lot of pucks.
Face off to the stick side of Noe. Capitals win the face-off. Alfred has it in behind his own goaltender. Capitals try to clear it off the high glass on the far side, and
that was out.
Boy, that looked like it was out to me. Baxter with it up against the Zamboni doors, dug it out, and Stambros comes up with it, plays it on the near side to Leaf. Leaf off the half boards, couldn't control the puck, and the Capitals have to clear it on the near side again to Stambros. Stambros tried to get it up to Leaf off the near boards, gets it down into the Warriors in the rink. Leaf stays with it for the Capitals, sent over to the far side, now back out to the point, fires it for shot on net, saved by Davis. And a nice shot by the Capitals, nice save by Davis. Capitals couldn't keep it in. Bouncing puck right over the stick of Baxter. He has to retrieve back into his defensive side of the ice. Baxter with it now. He's going to skate it down the left-hand side. Crossed over the red line, dumps it down in the Warriors in the rink. Played by Webb. The Warriors pick it up, though, down on the near side, down below the goal line. Tried to chip it up off the boards. Leaf there to keep it in. Help from Webb. Stambros in there too. And the Warriors come up with it on the far side. Warriors bring it down into the Capitals in the rink. Chips it around Brooks. And the Capitals retrieve it down below the goal line. Send over to the far side to Brooks. Waterloo controls the pucks. Searing pass out front, broken up. And here comes Leaf. Leaf, tough time handling the puck as he was making a line change. Did get it down in deep. And Webb has it now, looking for some help as the Capital players are coming off the bench. Shot on net, save Davis. And Davison with the shot to Davis.
Good look there by Davison coming up the slot off the bench.
Yeah, I think he was surprised the puck came to him. Back on the near side, played by Brooks. Brooks with the lane, shot on net, saved by Davis. A nice shot by Brooks for the Capitals. Centering pass out front. Stambros tried to get a piece on it.
Get those sticks on the ice. Those putbacks don't happen without your stick being down.
Played on the far side. Adams in there trying to dig it out. It's a pile right in front of the Waterloo's bench. Robin, I know you care, but Green Bay just had another touchdown, so.
Yeah, they're the hot team in the NFC right now. I'm predicting it that it could be Tampa Bay and them, and
Capitals bring it out, and we're going to get a slashing call. And I don't know if I can see if I can mark that in, get a replay of that. Yeah, we are going to get it. I'm not sure where it was. I kind of missed it there, so.
Interference.
Capitals go back on the Des Moines Printing penalty kill. Hope you guys like the new logo. Tyler sent me a new logo for this week to put on the penalty kill. He said, Dad, you know you're using my old logo. I'm like, I don't know those things.
Well, that's when you fire back at some vendors.
Yeah.
The vendor needs to give you that, don't they?
But then I had to ask my youngest son how to put it on the broadcast, because I couldn't figure it out.
Give him the bill of lading for the advertising.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll give you a hard time, Tyler, but gives you the Capitals discount. Just mention the Capitals discount.
I said, has anybody ever done that? And he goes, no. But I know the Capitals gave him some business.
Yeah.
Shot on net, saved by Noe. Waterloo with it, down below the goal line on the power play, Waterloo. Penalty kill unit out for the Capitals. Alfred, Van Arum, Gay and Mazakowski. And in net, Noe. 1:30 remaining on the penalty kill for the Capitals. Waterloo with it down on the far side. Oh, shot on net, saved by Noe. And another save by Noe. Try to get the replay on that.
Just got to be careful we're not getting too aggressive by taking half the box and being out on the perimeter there.
Here's the replay, and nice save by Noe. 2:20 remaining in the second. Waterloo wins the faceoff, draw it over to the far side, top of the circles. Down below the goal line, Waterloo tried to get a shot off, couldn't control the puck. A lucky break for the Capitals. Waterloo couldn't keep it in. Hustle back the other way. Logsdon chasing after it. And he forces Waterloo to set up in behind their own goaltender on the near side. Waterloo sets up in behind their own goaltender, or in behind the Capitals goaltender, sorry. Back on the near side. Series pass out front, broken up. And the Capitals tried to clear it out. Meeline got a stick on it, couldn't quite get it out. 25 seconds left on the penalty to Brooks. Be nice to be able to feed that right to Brooks coming out of the penalty box. Waterloo with it on the far side, putting some pressure on him was Logsdon. Now Meeline putting the pressure on him. Waterloo dumps it down in, sent over to the near side. Back on the near side, kept in at the blue line by Waterloo. And the Capitals full strength. And 1 minute remaining in the period. Brooks to the player box and Flattery off the bench to come out in the play. 5-on-5 hockey. Waterloo forces the turnover and could not get a shot off. Ben Baxter back to defend it.
Ben with the body there really kept that guy off the puck, and that's what you want to do is just separate him from the puck one way or the other.
Shot on net, saved by Noe.
Yeah.
They're going to call it this time.
That's good because he stabbed at the goaltender there with his stick, and that.
And they're trying to draw another one as they're pushing and shoving. Baxter coming through there, and the Capitals going to be on the Little Debbie Snack Cake power play.
A good job by Baxter just going on a straight line to the bench, and they kept trying to get in his way, and he just kept skating, you know.
36 seconds left in the second period.
And that's a good job of refereeing. You know, the first time, let him get away with that.
Yep.
Second time, the player for Waterloo stabbed at the goaltender, and you just can't keep allowing him to do that.
Capitals.
I don't know. Hold up.
Jesus, Kryman, we had too many guys on the ice.
Well, they were trying to make a late change, and now he's kicking him out.
Wow. They dropped. I can't believe the linesman dropped the puck. Good job by the clock operator. He didn't move the clock at all. Capitals win the faceoff. Waterloo intercepts it, throws it on net, saved by Noe. A nice, easy save by Noe. Capitals with it on the near side, up to Brooks. Brooks turns it over. Waterloo forces a shot towards the net. And there's one Waterloo player, White, giving Capitals all kinds of havoc here.
Got to be willing to drop pass it. If they're trying to choke off, they're going to have to get that reset. When you're coming up on the ice on this, if they're trying to choke you into the neutral zone, you got to be willing to drop it back and catch them doing that neutral zone trap.
Capitals being outshot after 2 periods play, 17-16. We'll be back to the Ice Arena here in about 15 minutes with third period action. Thanks for listening to Des Moines Capitals Hockey. All right, back with your Des Moines Capitals hockey. Second period action just underway. Shot on net, saved by Noe. Capitals wearing their white and purple jerseys going to your right on the screen. The Waterloo Warriors wearing their red going to your left. Capitals come back out here on the power play. Searing pass broken up, and here comes Warriors. They dump it down into the Capitals into the rink. Whoops, sorry. Had you turned down, Rob, while you were talking over there. Sorry. I shut Rob off. He didn't like that.
We just got to, just like we kind of talked about this in the first period too, is just being a little patient here. The Capitals seem to be in a hurry with everything tonight, and they're on the power play here. Get the puck in, get it set up, and look for some open shots. Don't get in a hurry to throw the first thing you see, because a lot of times they're forcing things.
Well, I stepped into the coach's office for about 20 seconds, and the mood in there was not good, so I left. I don't think they were quite happy with the first and second period. Capitals with it. Baxter has it on the far side. 10 seconds left on the power play. Here comes a full head of steam back the other way.
Well, it looked like he was going to pass it, and then he decided to take it.
And the Capitals come in offsides.
Yeah, that was offsides.
And I understand. I feel sorry for some of you guys that jumped on here or tried to find us on Facebook. I have no idea what happened with my Facebook feed tonight. It did not go on as scheduled, but I think we are on Facebook right now. I'm just trying to check to see if we're. Yeah, we got a few people on Facebook, but it did not go on the scheduled event. Capitals with it on the far side, played by Davis, and fires a shot, saved by Davis. Shot just went wide of Davis for the Warriors. On the far side, played by Alford. Alford sends it down in deep over by the Zamboni door.
They're just not on the same page right now, and you got to communicate on the ice. Alford started down the slot, and then the pass came over to him. And he wasn't ready for that because he was ready to cycle in down the slot on this power play, and now we got full strength both teams here.
Waterloo wins the faceoff. They draw it down below the goal line, sent over to the near side, up to Lanigan. Lanigan couldn't hang on to it, and we get a trip call. Nope. Sent over to the far side. Alford with it down in the defensive side of the ice. Fires a shot, save by Noe. Sent on the near side, back up to, trying to get it up to Tanner Gay. Fires a shot up over the head of Noe. The puck comes free all the way out to center ice. Oh, almost picked off, and Tanner Gay loses his edge, falls down. Nice hustle by Campbell. Campbell back up to Van Arum. How the hell is that icing? It went through it, and it's Waterloo iced the puck. Yeah, it went through 5 Capital players, which probably could have played that, and they call icing on it. I would not have called icing on that. I would have thought the Capitals could have played that, but we'll take it face off down in the Waterloo rink. Waterloo plays it on the half boards. Back out to center ice. Baxter with it. Baxter up to Flattery. Centering pass up front, saved by Davis. Still loose. Davis with it, and he hangs on to it. Nice scoring opportunity there for the Capitals.
Well, what I'd like to see out of the Capitals in this period is just the pure out-hustling the other team, just working hard in this period to out-hustle, because I think we got out-hustled in that second period. Just like to see them turn it up a little bit.
Warriors bring it up through center ice. Dumps it down in the Capitals in the rink. Chasing after it is Baxter. Baxter plays it down below the goal line and not quite able to get it out. Now it trickles free. Back to plate is Baxter. Baxter has it. Baxter up through center ice with it, down into the Warriors, into the rink. Try to toe step around him, and going to get a tripping call on the Waterloo Warriors. 11-12 of the third period, and the Capitals is going to go on the Pickett Finch Creamery power play.
You know, and honestly, Tony, to be honest with you, I don't always like to see defensemen taking it coast to coast. But at that point, you know, Baxter did a good job of drawing the penalty on that and earns them a power play here. And now we'll see, just having some patience here, looking for the open shot. Guys anticipating the shot, getting to the net or getting some net presence in front of the goaltender here.
Power play unit out there for the Capitals. Webb, Baxter, Brooks, and Stambros, and Leaf out there. Capitals with it down across the blue line, and
another trip.
Yep, Stambros gets tripped up, no call. Yeah, it's Baxter sets up in behind his own goaltender, plays it on the right up center ice. I thought he was going to play it on the far side. Left there for Brooks. Brooks can't control it, and the Capitals lose possession of it. Warriors dump it down in, and they're going to beat us to the puck on the penalty kill. That's just on our power play. That shouldn't happen. Sent over to the far side. Brooks with it now down the left-hand side of the ice as Baxter makes a line change, and Alford falls down right at the center ice line. Puck goes all the way down into the Capitals in the rink. Alford picks it up in behind his own goaltender. 58 seconds left on the penalty to Waterloo. Capitals have it on the far side. Left there for Webb. Oh, centering pass out front. Stambros try to get a shot off. Ooh, I do not like. We're going to get a penalty on the Capitals. Going to get a slashing call on the Capitals. 9:47 left in the third period. And Leaf is going to the penalty box.
And another foolish penalty there. I mean,
Capitals play 4-on-4 hockey for 35 seconds, and then they'll be on the penalty kill. Two players tied up in the corner over there, and Leaf had enough.
And we got good referees here tonight. They're going to be seeing that, and you just can't, get up and slash a guy and expect that to be called.
Capitals control the puck and then turn it over. Waterloo dumps it down in the Capitals in the rink. Played by Lanigan. Lanigan over to the far side. Oh, turnover right in front of their own net. Backhanded shot saved by Noe, and then trickles on net. Save again. 9 seconds left.
Well, some ill-advised decisions here. Don't want to keep being negative here, Tone, but you can't center a pass. You can't center that cross-ice pass in your defensive zone, especially that soft.
Face off to the stick side of Noe. And I said 9 seconds left on the penalty kill. 9 seconds left before the penalty kill. 4-on-4 hockey right now. Shot just goes wide. And now the Capitals will be on the Des Moines printing penalty kill. Adams with it. Adams gets around the defenseman and fires it. Shot save and juicy rebound, but the Capitals were making a line change. And here comes Warriors back the other way. Down in the Capitals in the rink. 3-on-2. Drop pass back to Clark. Clark fires it on net. Saved by Noe. Waterloo plays it down below the goal line off the near boards. Just under a minute remaining on the penalty kill for the Capitals. Tanner Gay chasing after it.
Tanner Gay's hustling in this game right now. And I hope he just sparks something here for the rest of the team.
Warriors with it now, right up through center ice. Down into the Capitals in the rink, and
Good no call
Yes,
by the referee.
I was
there.
worried. I thought we were going to get called for a tripping call there. Warriors with the top of the circle. Now at the blue line. Fires that shot loose in front of the goaltender, but Alfred able to clear it off to the side, and then Capitals send it the length of the ice. 22 seconds left on the Leaf penalty. Clark sets it up in behind his own goaltender for the Warriors. Chipped down into the Capitals in the rink. Back to play it is Baxter. That could have been easy icing on the Waterloo Warriors. So Capitals cleared out by, that would make it. I thought it hit the scoreboard.
I thought it did too.
Boy, I thought I was waiting for the clunk. All right, back to 5-on-5 hockey as Leaf comes out of the penalty box. And the Warriors chip it off the lounge glass, and we get a whistle. 7:42 remaining in the third.
Well, Capitals need to get some offensive zone time, but you can't get offensive zone time if you're going to keep being in the penalty box. So got to stay out of the box.
Capitals won the battle. Here comes Campbell back the other way. Fires it, chipped it up high above the goaltender off the protective netting. And we get another whistle. Rob, have we been to a couple of shootouts already this year with the JV team?
Yeah.
I think we have. About the same score. Capitals with it on the near side, played by Lanigan, kept in on the far side by Brooks. And loose puck, a nice hard hit. Van Aram comes in with a hard hit. And here comes the Warriors back the other way, down into the Capitals in the rink. Fires it, shot, never made it to the net. Played on the far side.
And I like that hit by Van Aram. Get guys going in this game.
Yeah, we don't see very much of that. The Capitals not much of a hitting team as of late. Back up through center ice, then dump back down on the Capitals defensive side. Waterloo fires it, shot. Just went behind the net of the netminder, Noe. Puck's loose all the way down on the Capitals in the rink. Brooks sets up, fires it on the near side, intended for Gay, and the Capitals able to break it out. Van Aram over to Logsden. Nice short passes for the Capitals. Fires it, shot, never made it, and the Warriors send it back up to center ice. Played by Baxter. Baxter has it on the near side. Intended for Logsden. Back to Baxter. Baxter just going to skate with it this time. He's going to go down the right-hand side. Fires it, shot off the goaltender helmet up into the protective netting. We get a whistle at the 6:11 mark. Warriors win the face-off. They chip it off the near boards, off the half wall, back up to center ice. And Warriors skate in offside, 6:02 of the period. Face-off outside the zone, right in front of the Capitals penalty box. Capitals win the face-off, played by Logsden. Logsden with it still, up on the near boards. Couldn't keep it in off the blue line, and the puck comes all the way out to center ice. Well, Rob, the next goal is huge in this game. Both teams struggling right now. Shot towards the net, and Noe with the pad save.
Right now, the Capitals are just having a heck of a time getting it, keeping it in the offensive zone. And both teams really having struggled keeping it in the offensive zone.
Face off to the stick side of Noe. Stambros with the face off for the Capitals. Capitals win the face-off, draw it over to Lanigan. Lanigan sends it to the far side. Shot towards the net, blocked by Alfred. And the puck comes free up to the blue line. The Capitals come up with it. Webb tried to go in between two Waterloo players. He does. Tied up on the half boards. Warriors dump it up through center ice. Played by Alfred for the Capitals. He dumps it down into the Warriors' defensive side of the ice. Putting the pressure on him is Leaf. Sent over to the near side. And that is going to play on net. That was going to be icing. If Noe wouldn't have covered that up, that would have been icing.
Well, and what I forget is a lot of, young team here with the Bucks. With the Capitals. With the Capitals here. And a lot of these guys are learning how to be a defenseman. And that's kind of where we're struggling to get the puck out of our own zone. A lot of these guys learning that position and learning it on the fly. So, getting better as the year goes on. But
Capitals having it on their near side. Webb with it. Back over to Leaf.
Good breakout there.
And Webb stays with it, brings it all the way down on the Warriors in the rink on the half boards, played by Leaf. Leaf stays with it. And boy, had it right in front. Shot just went wide of the goaltender. Stambros was looking for the pass. Over to the far side. Brooks with it on the half boards. Brooks stays with it. Still has it. Shot saved. Davis with the save. Shots. Goal! And the Capitals score. 4:01 left in the period.
Well, and I was just going to say, this line here has been the line all night for the JV right now. And Leaf with the turnaround, almost a blind shot, just turned around and threw it at the net and was able to post it in, hit that far post and went in. Huge goal with 4:01 to go. He just kind of did a spinorama and threw it at the goal. Don't know if he really saw where he was throwing it, but, still counts.
We'll take anything we can get right now.
Yeah. And now we're just drew another penalty. I don't know if that's interference. He had the puck.
Capitals are going to be on the Des Moines printing penalty kill.
I think that was he blew that whistle, and I don't know if he knew what he was going to call there, because the player had the puck, and it was a good check. Calls interference.
We'll get a whistle again.
So the Capitals going to have to bear down here, because they're going to not only face this 2-minute penalty, but if they don't score on this, if they don't score here, they're going to be facing a pulled goalies scenario too in the last couple minutes too. So they're really going to have to bear down on their penalty kill and more of a defensive posture here.
Here comes the Warriors up through center ice, played on the far side. Nice break up there by Lanigan. Capitals keeping the puck wide. Shot towards the net, shot saved by Noe.
Good job there, clearing that out. Just got to make sure that nobody's sitting on the doorstep there.
Puck goes all the way down to the Capitals in the rink. Baxter gets a piece of it and sends it length of the ice. Nice penalty kill so far for the Capitals. Puck comes all the way up to center ice, down into the Capitals in the rink. Sent over to the far side. Waterloo controlling the puck. Fires a shot on net, shot save again, and Noe with a couple good saves. Always like to see a goalie save here. A little replay on the. There's the first save, and there's the second save. Nice job by Noe. And we're going to call a time. Waterloo's going to call a timeout. 2:29 remaining in the third. Well, Rob, they're probably talking their offensive strategy here, Waterloo is, and when they're going to pull the goalie. And
you know, this might be a good time to pull the goalie.
yeah, the kid in the penalty box cannot skate to the bench. Yep, see, they got to send somebody over to tell them what to do. Adams tried to come out of the penalty box, go join the team on the.
Yeah, there's no coaching for a guy that's in the penalty box. And I've seen guys that know that even in the NHL they try to do it. So and then they play stupid like I didn't know he could do that. You know, so little gamesmanship sometimes in the NHL that happens with that.
Well, we have it in the not the same. We review every goal and assist in the Bucks games, and in between periods or after a period's over, referee will come back out and say, hey, 18 of Waterloo got the assist on that. So I'll call up to my guy and ask him, did he get the assist on that? And he goes, he wasn't even on the ice. And it's like, yeah, they're just trying, especially if we don't give a second assist on a goal. So they're always trying to get the extra.
I don't know how these guys do it. The guys in stripes, you know,
I
mean, the play is so fast, especially when you get up to that USHL level.
And, Rob, they did pull the goaltender, so extra attacker out there for Waterloo, and the Capitals just shot wide past the net.
Well, I like this for the Capitals. They can get that extra goal without getting an icing here.
Yeah, and the Capitals able to chip it back out to center ice. Sent over to the far side. It'd be nice to feed it right up to Adams coming out of the penalty box and get that empty net. Capitals clear it off the near boards, back out to center ice. Clark plays it for the Warriors. Sent over to the far side. If the Capitals keep the Waterloo Warriors at bay without coming into the
and no whistle,
our defensive zone would be great.
He's going to be out in 5 seconds here.
And the Capitals pick it off. Tanner Gay is going to fire it towards the net, just goes wide. And
Adams is out.
Adams is out of the penalty box, going to play 5-on-5 hockey with the extra attacker out there for Waterloo. It would be 6-on-5 hockey. And the Capitals cleared out. That's going to be icing on the Capitals. 1:28 remaining, 1:27 now. The extra tick came off, 1:27 left in the third.
They're going to keep the goaltender on the bench since it's an icing and comes all the way back down to the Capitals' end.
Flattery with the face-off out there with Meeline, Mazakowski, Logsden. Shot on net save, and Brooks out there for the Capitals. Nice save by Noe. And played
He's
on.
got to be strong on the puck now. If you ice it, you ice it. But
and it's going to be ice. Yep, it's going to be icing. 1:08 remaining in the period. Face-off back down in the Capitals' D zone.
Gotta say, I like to see Big Baxter out there, big defenseman, defensive-minded, and he also can.
Shot on net saved by Noe. Waterloo with a couple face-off shots. That one is a little bit weaker than the last one, but throw anything at this point, you have to throw everything at the net you can. Hopefully the goalie makes a mistake, and that's not what we want the Capitals goalie to do, but that's what the Waterloo Warriors are hoping for.
It's a good face-off by the Capitals that don't want to give him the wide-open shot, so take that away.
Yep.
If he's going to win it, he's going to win it toward the boards.
Shot towards the net and just went wide. And
can't have all guys chasing the puck here.
We just barely kept it in. The puck goes all the way down, and the Warriors in the
Leaf Leaf almost beat him to that.
Yep. 39.1 seconds remaining in the third.
You know, I understand why they created, at all levels where they created these icing rules. I just miss that in hockey a little bit. The race to the puck, and I know why they created it for safety rules. Yep. Safety reasons, but that's one thing I miss about hockey is seeing those guys race to a puck that's going to be iced or not iced.
Now I think they just race to the face-off dot.
Yeah, it is. It's
32 seconds, tied up in behind the goal line. Baxter in there with Stambros. Four Waterloo players down and deep. Capitals have them covered on the backside, though. And the Capitals come up with a Stambros, tried to cover it up again. 19 seconds remaining. Shot on net, save by Noe. Sent over to the far side, up to Webb. Webb able to chip it out. 10 seconds remaining in the period. And Warriors one more shot at it. Fires a shot, and that's pretty much going to do it. And the Capitals going to pick up a nice victory tonight, beating the Waterloo Warriors 2-1. And we're going to go through get the players of the game.
Well, it wasn't that pretty, in the first couple periods, but did enough to get the win here, and that's maybe what the JV needed. Just get a little bit off the schneid of the last couple games they played, and get some confidence and get rolling with that again, like they did earlier in the season when they were 6-0. So, good win by the JV tonight. Get another win in that column and strengthen that RPI just a little bit more.
So we're going to give the first star of the game tonight. Not a lot of scoring in this game, but Vincent Leaf with the go-ahead goal. And we're going to give it to number 18 for Vincent Leaf.
Absolutely. He's been playing pretty solid most of the year and comes up with a big-time goal.
And another kid has been playing solid this year. I like this kid. Doesn't say much off the ice. Very quiet kid, but number 6, Ben Meeline with the first goal of the game. And then we have to give the third star of the game to the other scorer for the Waterloo Warriors, Jamison Clark.
Yep.
Going to get the third star of the game and the only goal for the Waterloo Warriors. So,
and if there's a guy that that had a good game for the Capitals, it was Ben Baxter played a hell of a job on the. Ben Baxter played a hell of a job on the backside on the defensive side, and was able to get some things going on the offensive side as well. So, good game. Just overall, playing a little bit better as a team, and hopefully they can build upon this win here tonight.
All right, we're going to shut this down and get the varsity matchup up and running. We're going to leave the studio. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back in action tomorrow morning with the JV team at 10 o'clock in the morning with the same two teams. Thanks for listening to Des Moines Capitals Hockey. Rob Paulus, Tony Scott signing off.